guys. Today I am going to do. Oops, sorry about the bra. It's actually a bathing suit cover, so I'm actually gonna do a makeup tutorial because I have to do my makeup anyways. So why not just do it? I'm gonna close the door. Hold on. Okay. So I colored my hair to chocolate cherry, pretty red, like a deep burgundy red. And here it looks like a fire red, but it's not. It's totally darker. Alright, so I already have on concealer from, I use this. This is just, I use it as my primer because it's got blurs imperfections, enhances, brightens, adjusts to my skin tone. I'm also using, or use, the Maybelline New York concealer. It's just basically a wand. I'm gonna go through and whatever. It's a little too dark for me, so I mix it with the CoverGirl lipstick concealer, and it gives me just the right shade, balances out. As you can see, oh, you can't see because the light's not there anymore. I have a line, so I'll just go in and fix it and blend it down. And I'm still going to have this line until my powder. Now, once the makeup's dry, what I like to do is go back through with the brush and just even it out, because you tend to get those either oil spots or you just basically get like where it dried weird, or like around the nose and stuff like that. So yeah, I just go in and blend. And then all my brushes that I get, like, I work for MAC, so I'm not going to go out and buy them. These are definitely not MAC brushes at all. I don't see the point in buying $40 brushes when you can go to Joann's and get a whole set for like 10 bucks. And I've had these brushes for like 2 years now. They're great. Okay. My music froze. Alright, so like I said, we're just gonna go through, and I'm using the CoverGirl Translucent Fair because I'm Irish, Dutch, Russian, and a whole bunch of oddball mixes. So my skin's very fair. You don't need to have super good makeup to make your makeup look amazing. Even though I work for MAC and I get tons of makeup from there, I still use CVS and drugstore brands. Not brands, but you know what I mean. You buy them there. So basically, oh, one more thing before I forget. If your face is, you just put on the stuff or whatever it is, your concealer or foundation, and you gotta go quick, there's somewhere you gotta be with the quickness, take a sponge. This was my old Physicians Formula sponge, and just dab. It'll keep on your foundation there. it'll just help the powder set and stay longer. So I don't know about you guys, but when I first started doing makeup, I basically like it was like I was 13 years old. No, I don't know. See how the shine's already starting to go away. This is only if you're in a hurry. But like I was saying, I would like use my powder and I would find that my sponge would get these little spots on it. And then like when you go to put it back in your powder gets all clumpy and has this thick layer on the top of it that doesn't really work unless you take something and scrape it off. So once you do that, you're pretty okay to go. Actually, see, that's what it'll do. Yeah. So I just take my sponge or my applicator and get it all over. Make sure you blend it good, because especially if you have dry skin. Today we're just gonna do simple makeup. Something subtle. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it, don't worry. I'm just going over all of it. Something subtle, not too heavy, not too drag queenish. Because any of my friends can tell you that I like to do a wide variety of makeup. So some days it'll be subtle, other days it'll be heavy eyes and false lashes. False lashes. Also, we are gonna do false lashes today, but we're gonna make it look like they're your own and they're very natural. I'm just coming in and blending, blending, blending. I usually go back over my nose because that's my T-zone is usually the driest, so. Okay. No, just kidding. Alright, now that that's done, let's make sure it looks okay. Yeah. So now that that's done, we can... I usually like to start with the blush. Some people like to do their eyes first and then go through and do the foundation and the powders and stuff. So I just do it differently. We're going to use the LA Colors. You can get it at the dollar store, anywhere. It's really cheap, but it's pretty. So also we're going to be using my NYX and Nude on Nude. It's pretty dirty, sorry. But basically I'm going to take a brush. Let me pull out my brushes for you. Actually, where are my brushes? One momento. Found them. Sorry. Okay. So I got my lashes too, by the way. I trimmed them because I have a rule where if you put them on and then you look up and you can hit the top of your eyebrow, it's too long. Way too long. You need to trim that shit. Okay, so like I said, we're just going to use these brushes that I got at Joann's. They're paint brushes, but they work just as well. You're probably thinking, this bitch is crazy, but you'll see. So like I said, we're going to use the LA Colors. But first, I like to, this is Physicians Formula shimmer strips. It's actually a bronzer, but I like to go in with it, and we're going to take the most wide angled brush and this one right at the very bottom. That's going to be our tracer. It's basically going to give me my guideline. Let's put on some music. And here we go. I'm just going right into the crease. If you take your finger and press where that bone is, where your eyebrow and then the upper bone here and then your eyelid, that crease in between, if you just take it in between there. Start off flat like this and then turn your brush. You just want to start off flat first until, and I go almost all the way over. See?
No, I don't know what I'm doing. I just need to go. Go where? Hey.
See how I'm turning the brush now? I like to have it flat like this at first so I can get that straight edge line and then go back through and blend it. Like I said, this is your guideline, so there's no blending really involved. Not yet, at least. So we're just doing the same thing. I'm going to kind of go faster now because it's already 13 minutes on the video, and I'm sure you don't want to sit here and listen to me just ramble on and talk and talk and talk.
Baby, tell me.
Baby, tell me if you like it. Okay, one more time. Okay. All right. Now,
Baby, tell me if you like it. It's me and you. Now, I've been waiting. You're gonna make the move now.
just kidding. Okay, now I'm going to take that same exact brush and we are going to use my NYX. I've had this for like 4 years now. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. Actually, this is really cool. I usually don't use the lip gloss. What I did use, you saw. But we are just going to take this brown, which I use a lot, clearly. And you don't need a lot. See how much I have? And I usually take my rest. Come back in and take that whatever was on your hand. Make it flat again. And just come in right there at the corner of the eye. So you're kind of making a semi-triangle and then blend them together. You know how like you do like a cat eye almost? With your eyeliner, you do a cat eye. Or it's called a wing. I call it a cat eye. Alright, I'm just taking it again and filling in this part right here. Just right there. And if you want to angle it more, feel free. I'm going to angle it just a tiny bit more. Alright, there's one down. Alright. This side's really like shows up a lot better than the other side. So you can actually see what I'm talking about when I tell you to do the half a triangle. Okay. Go back in and do the same thing. Fill in this. I know what you're thinking. It's probably like way too much, but it won't be. Just wait. We're going to go back in and fix it. Okay. They look pretty even. Now we're going to go back to the Physicians Formula. And I love this stuff because if you're feeling like you want to do like a nude theme like I'm doing right now, it's got like 6 different choices that you can choose from. Clearly I've used most of it, so sorry. We're just going to take our flat brush. Make sure you clean your brushes because styes are disgusting. You look like you got like a tumor growing in your eyeball. It's not cute. So we're just going to take it, and what I do is take the one right above, there's 2 right above the dark. I'm just going to take it, get a good enough amount on it, and this is going on our lower lid. So you just put it right there, and you want to blend it over to the actual brown. This is the part where I said it's not going to look like so heavy because you're blending it all together. Now you don't want to go all the way over because you're going to mess up the arch that you've already done, the dark. Okay. Just thinking of what I want to do. Arch it more. Okay. Then we're going to go back in with Physicians Formula one more time. Take our white brush. I'm sorry, wrong brush. I have 2 white brushes. One's flat and one's round. Or square and round. We're going to go to the very top. And it should show up a lot better because the brush is white. I know you're thinking, wow, that's a lot, but it's really not. I'm probably going to have to use more. And I just use this as my highlighter. Because if I'm doing a natural... Now see how the brown gets blended in more? I know what y'all was thinking. You was thinking that bitch is crazy. That is way too much brown. It gets blended. And I like to take it and come down here with it. Just a little bit. Swoop, swoop. Okay, on to the next eye. See, it's all working out. Okay, and if you even wanted to, you could take your flat brush, because this is even better than using your round brush. Round brushes are more for like arching or, you know, getting the round parts. If you wanted to do underneath, you could bring this brown down here and then bring the top of the highlighter over to meet it. And it does look really cute. I've done it before. Alright, let's see. Get the highlighter. Let's do some blush, right? Actually, you know what we're going to do? Take our Physicians Formula, another paintbrush from Joann's. It's called XXL Low Kamal 277 round top. We're just going to take okay, see how everybody has different body structures or the way that their face is made, round, heart shaped, you know, like widow's peak, whatever. For people like me that have this coming down here, this broad chin, and then it comes down, you don't want to just go boom, boom, boom with the bronzer. You want to see where the line goes, and you want to bronze this shade in. Make sure you get behind the ear too, because we want it to be believable. See already? Okay, and then we take it and just straight up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I tend to do this swirling motion just to make sure I get it blended well. And then I go like this right by my ear, right before my ear, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, now we're gonna take, I think we're gonna do a subtle little blush thing. So let me grab my blush brush, and I just use, this is from e.l.f. bronzing brush, angled, and then I take the thing that you get inside a CoverGirl, because this is what's gonna help me contour my cheekbones really, really well. Because it's a lot better than this, because if you're constantly, you know, pushing, 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 it's going to flatten the head of your brush. So we are going to take, I always like to do a little bit of bronzer before I contour my cheeks, just so I get this line, right? I know you're thinking, Miss Crazy Pants, she's psycho. Just wait. There's a method behind everything. And people say go down with it. I don't. I make the cute little duck lips. And I push up. All the way to the ear. And see this right here? That's okay, because we can fix that. Okay. I know you're thinking that's way too dark. Just wait. You're going to take your e.l.f. brush, come back through, and blend it. This is just giving you a shade. So when you put on your blush, it's it gives you more of a dimension kind of thing. So we're taking Physicians Formula again and Rosy Glow. It's backwards, so you guys can't even read it. I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly, I've used it a lot. I love it. I love Physicians Formula. So expensive, though. Nothing like MAC. Oh my god. Ugh. Thank God I get a super great discount. And we're blending. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. There's a lot. Just wait, though. And what I like to do, I'm going to go in and fix it. Don't worry. I like to come back up. Right there. And just bring it down. Just like that. Okay. Now, we are going to go back in with see? Ooh. And then I like to go right under the eye. So you get whatever makeup drop from your eyes, and then you get whatever came up from the blush. Contoured, and if it's too rosy or whatever for you, just go over it with your powder. Well, not with your powder, but whatever's left on your brush. Boom. And it tones it down. Now, I'm going to go in with CoverGirl Classic Color Natural Girl Glow 570. Nope, it's still upside down. Looks like this. Amazing stuff. Just going to take our e.l.f. brush again. And get, this time we're just going to smile. And just bring it up right there and stop. Same with this side. Boom, stop. And I like to blend it, of course. Blend it in with my blush. Now this can only be seen when the light hits it. You know, see how like when I turn my face, the light picks up on this way, but when I'm over here, the light picks up on this side. It's only when the light hits it. You know what you could do? I just thought of this actually. You really wanted to, you could go in, take your brush, your eye brush, and that way when the light hits it, Little super glow. Alright, eyeliner. Oh, also, Avon makes this really good duo eyeliner. My friend Sarah gave me this. This side is eyeliner, and this side is this magic sweet white stuff that you can't even see it. Hold on. And it doesn't really show up unless the light hits it. It's pretty sweet stuff. And then it just goes, it turns from white to basically clear. I would put some on, but I don't want to go that extreme. So we're just going to do the eyeliner. Okay, see how I got that there? Totally fixable. We're going to get some more though because I am putting on lashes. So we kind of, they're strips, not individual. So I'm going to go in the corner here and just wing it out. And then we're going to make this just thicker. Okay. Simple. I usually don't do top and bottom. If I'm going to do a bottom, I only bring it to like here because the only time you should do a whole bottom, top and bottom, is when you're either going to a club or somewhere skanky. I don't know. It just, I don't know. Top and bottom kind of reminds me of either high school or sluts. Let's not beat around the bush. Okay. And then if you're really feeling ballsy, go up with it. I don't suggest this with one of these unless you're a makeup artist like moi. But I suggest using a pencil because it's a lot easier. All right. Just makes your eyes pop more. Now, I'm going to take this Q-tip. This one little area here. And then swoop it down and just spin it at the end. Okay. Then we're going to take our CoverGirl Lash Blast or Clump Crusher. Sorry. And get it nice and good. Yeah. I don't curl my eyelashes because they're already pretty sweet. I'm gonna go in closer so you guys can see. This to me is just like a primer because I'm actually gonna use a mirror because I can see better. You do the same, whatever works for you. You can't really see them. Hold on, you will though. I tend to use a lot of mascara because I just love huge eyelashes. That's why I wear a lot of fake eyelashes. I love when people can't tell. They're like, are those yours? And sometimes they really are mine because I'll spend like 30 minutes just on eyelashes alone. Like 7 to 10 times of just putting it on over and over and over until you get that effect that you want. Now that my lashes are separated and they're all straight, we're gonna air dry them really quick. Okay, and then we're gonna take this stuff. Is amazing. Amazing. But like I said, we're just putting on lashes anyways. I'm only gonna do this a couple times. See? Voila! I'm not going to show you how to put on the lashes because it's common sense. Whatever end has the shorter side clearly goes like so, but it's not glued on, so it kind of looks retarded. And that's my makeup tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know.